Hello and welcome. This is Sports This Morning. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okunakman.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Mogbe.
It's great to have you join us on the midweek edition of the show. I'm Taya Salam.
Okay, let's get it started. The Channels National Kids Cup is back again. The Lagos preliminaries already getting football fans in Lagos talking. It's getting intense. Yes, that's what it is. They won produced 40 goals. And we're asking the questions. What will day 2 give to us? We just can't wait for action to resume at the Lagos preliminaries for season 8 of the Channels National Kids Cup.
Okay, that's what we're waiting for. I think yesterday, what happened? 40 goals scored. Wonderful one. Okay, let's talk about this one. What's happening today? It's the big game for today. Talking about the CAF Champions League. Aimba Football Club of Aba, of course, will be up against Etoile du Sahel of Tunisia, and a whole lot of talk ahead of the game. Aimba, of course, is having the upper hand in this one.
Yes, by upper hand, I mean, you're talking about a 3-0 first leg win, right? So we're just hoping Aimba can, consolidate and hold on, to achieve a qualification into the group stage. Okay, for also on the show, from football to tennis this time around, just days after winning his 9th Monte Carlo Masters title, Rafael Nadal will today begin his quest for a 9th Barcelona Open title against fellow Spaniard Marcelo Granollers. And Austin, Cecilia, I don't think we should expect any upsets in this second round match.
Okay, there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be at all. Judging from the fact
I don't expect an upset, Austin.
There shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be, right?
I think you might just say an upset.
Yeah.
I love talking about upsets. That's how I'm waiting to see where you guys are going.
There you go, yeah. He is playing Marcelo Granollers. They've met 3 times already. Nadal has won all 3 on all 3 occasions. So I really don't think he's going to have much problems, especially still riding on that high of winning the Monte Carlo Masters.
We keep saying that when you win, it's very difficult to stay up there. Remember some of the names that went unknown in tennis that got known because of Rafael Nadal.
Okay, yes.
Okay, now, I mean,
point there.
Okay, now
Steve Darcy's on the line.
Dustin
Brown. I get it. When that was the Nadal that was suffering, I was short of confidence.
I want Nadal to continue. Let him sustain the momentum from the Monte Carlo Masters.
Yes.
But then again, these upsets just gives us better reasons to talk.
But I think if you're checking the person that he's playing, Marcel Granollers, he's ranked 50th in the world, and he was able to beat Daniel Munoz 6-4, 6-3 in the first round.
Yes.
And they will be playing at 2 p.m. today. Okay. And I'm looking at the guy, and I'm looking at Rafael Nadal with what he did, at the Monte Carlo Masters and all that. And the fact that he's really back on clay. In the last set, he played well against Guy Monfils. I think Rafael Nadal would definitely. There's nothing to worry about in this one. This is a tournament he has won. The first time he won it was in 2005, and since then he has won it 8 times.
Yes.
He's rooting for a 9th one now, right? So I don't think Rafael Nadal will be upset today at all. There's no chance.
I agree with Cecilia on this one. I mean, his record at the Barcelona Open is almost
impeccable.
It's almost impeccable. It's 43-3. So he's only lost 3 times in Barcelona.
You guys shouldn't expect me to
and that's
come here
during
and
when he was actually injured. I mean, when he was battling injury and all that. Now for a player like almost a year, he couldn't play. And you look at that player and he's coming back and he's being defeated by younger, not really younger players, lower ranked players.
Yes.
I think you wouldn't say but Nadal was out of form. Just say, okay, he's not back. Right now he's back with the Monte Carlo Masters, but I think no upset in this one at all. So just wait 2 p.m. right? That's when it gets started.
I don't want to disagree with you guys. Yeah, Rafael Nadal on paper should beat Granollers, but if there's an upset, let me talk about it. It's always good to say upset in sports. So all the best, Rafael Nadal. Let's see if you continue to power on as we await the French Open. From tennis to boxing lately. it used to be the welterweights, then the middleweights
Yes.
that got us talking until recently that the heavyweight category said, come on, why are we called the
I
heavyweights?
mean, yeah, we
Well,
used to be
you know,
the most prestigious division in boxing. Yeah, so with the coming of the likes of Tyson Fury
That's
and
right.
Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder as
Put him
well.
right there.
Let's not forget.
Put him
him.
right there.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been let's say the rebirth of the heavyweight division.
Feel free to take off, Charles.
Okay, now we'll talk about the middleweight. We're talking about one particular man,
American,
who decided to jump 2 weight divisions and be
right.
able to fight Alvarez Canelo. I'm wondering, will he be able to do it?
Incredible. Like every time I think that Amir Khan has actually taken this fight, I'm like, what has gotten into him? Like, he's actually stepping 2 divisions up to take on Canelo Alvarez, a hard-punching Canelo. And I just don't know how he's going to come out of this. Okay, obviously he's going to come out alive, but then I don't know how he's going to come out
Oscar has said something that, look, he's a guy, at the time he was trying to call out the likes of Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather to fight him. They were looking at him, this small boy, no, we don't want this. But right now, for him to have been able to get this fight, I think he's actually taking it a notch higher. And he's backing him, saying, look, he can actually do this.
Well, we'll find out, Austin.
May 7th in Las Vegas. That's the date for the fight.
If you have your body, you can condition it.
Yes.
And American, while I like him as a boxer, he's very adventurous.
Yes.
And he comes out fearless. He's looking at me like, this guy's underrating me. But I don't like the person he's going to fight against. That might just show that he's being too ambitious, overzealous. But come on, guys, we've seen these things. David A jumped from the middleweights when nobody expected him to leave to the heavyweights, and then did 1 or 2 things before, the guy that was stopping everybody back then stopped him, and that was Vladimir Klitschko. But for Amir Khan, I think he wants to tell a story with his career.
Absolutely.
And if he goes and does the unthinkable, the impossible against Canelo Alvarez, then I think Manny Pacquiao and the likes of rejecting him should regret it, because that would have given us some good things to talk about also.
Yeah, exactly. And you're talking about Pacquiao and Mayweather. I mean, those guys and American, they're pretty much in the same weight division.
That's right.
But they didn't give him the fight he wanted. That's why he decided to go to
higher.
weight up. And that's just incredible. And that's fearless, using the word you say. But then that fearlessness might just get you, battered and knocked out, silly. So, but he's very confident though. I mean, I've listened to his pressers, and it sounds really confident.
Charles Martin was also.
Yeah, and it seems
Charles Martin is a clown. So
and it seems to have his game plan all worked out. But we'll see whether he can actually execute on fight nights.
Okay, let's listen to him. He trained yesterday. You have to open it to the media and talking about his upcoming fight against the Mexican.
And he's going to be strong going into this fight. I might not be as strong as him walking into this fight, but I am going to be strong, and I know I'm going to be faster, and I'm going to have better skill. My ring IQ is better, and I have better footwork. I think it's all about being in the right position, throwing the right shots at the right time, and I've seen it happen previously. I've seen it happen in history where you've had a smaller guy go into a ring who's the underdog, who's gone in there and beaten the heavier guy. So. It's happened before, and I know it can happen again. His strategy is going to be changed. He's going to be different from the Cotto fight. My style is totally different to Miguel Cotto, so it's going to be an exciting fight. I mean, I'm really looking forward to it. I want to see what game plan Canelo brings to the ring, and how I'm going to kind of change my game plan, which is going to suit me against him.